Do stupid things when you're drunk. You hurt yourself. You compromise your health. It's really hard on the people around you. You tend to turn into a liar, and it screws up your life. You need something better than that. You need to get out there and have something to do.
Yeah.
And something worth waking up for. And
you suffer enough that something inside you goes, I'm done. And I'm like lucky because I hit that point before I lost really the things that were the most important, which were not my career or money, it was my relationship with my kids. And when I felt as if it impacted them, I recognized it. It was the worst day of my life. I made amends. And for a while, I thought maybe this is temporary. Maybe this feeling is going to go away. But since that day, I swear to Christ, I have not ever wanted to drink once. Ever.
Wow.
So it's the easiest thing in the world. Because every time I think about it, I'm just like, holy shit, that's the worst idea in the world. I don't want that. I can't do that. And that's the piece that people find. So now I'm that asshole who's like, I'm grateful.
What I realized was I was running to things to avoid tough feelings, painful feelings. I just didn't know how to deal with them, and looking for anything I found that I use for escape, I guess, difficult feelings. I don't know how better to describe it. I mean, that can be anything. That can be drugs, booze, Netflix, snacks, anything. I don't want to, at this point, to be running from anything.
I drank in search of happiness and in search of a lifestyle that I thought would bring me to happiness. It didn't, and I woke up one morning going, wow, I've drank a lot, but I'm still not happy. What's that about? And, now we're about a year and a half later, and my life has turned around immeasurably. It's a wonderful thing, and I say to anybody watching or listening to this that it's there is a lot of pressure on young people not to drink necessarily, but to find happiness through going out and getting mashed, and that's fun, and you have a good time, and good luck to you. But if it doesn't work for you, and if you keep waking up going, I don't seem to be having nearly as good time as most of my friends, then think about it. It doesn't have to be something you do.
Because whatever is in the alcohol puts you in a bad state afterwards. And I just spiraled out of control. I didn't care. I didn't want to live. I'd lost the passion to live. This went on for 18 months.
Wow.
Of me battling my own self every day, drinking, abusing my body, eating rubbish, taking drugs. I ain't going out for a few beers and coming home. I was going out to try and kill myself with drink. I can't tell you in words how I felt, how down I was. When you lose control of your own mind, you're in a bad place. But every time I got drunk, I'd come home and I'd say, right, I'm starting training in the morning, regain mission. I'm going to be the heavyweight champion of the world again. You watch.
You were 400 pounds. 400
pounds. I was the man who called Wolf 1,000 times. Phone all my friends up, phone chain up, get them all going, come on. We're going to do it Monday. Monday had come, no, I do not want to box anymore. Finished. Turning point was, I went out Halloween, dressed as a skeleton in a fancy dress party. I went out about 9 o'clock and I expected to stay out all night and get smashed. I had one drink. I looked around me and I thought, what am I doing? And I said to myself, you're telling me that you would rather be here with a load of kids half your age? Because I feel like the old person now when I go out. I'm 30. Yeah. They're all 18 and I know it's 21 over here, but over home it's 18. They're all like 18, 19, 20, 21. And I'm there. I'm like the old guy in the disco bopping around. Is this what you really want when you've got a family at home and you're depriving your kids and your wife of quality time? I come back. I went upstairs to my room. I got down, I took the skeleton suit off and I got down on my knees. And I was in a dark room on my own and I was praying to God to help me. I was begging, there was tears rolling down my face. I was down there praying at least 10 minutes and I'm an emotional wreck. Me shirt's wet I feel all my chest all wet, crying my eyes out like a baby. And I got up off my knees and I felt a weight lifted off my shoulders. And I called out to my wife, I said, Paris, here. She said, what? I said, tomorrow. I said, I start to turn my life around. She said, yeah, I've heard it all before, because I'm the man who cried wolf 1,000 times. I said, I promise you. I said, I'm going to do it.